And that tells me the Ultimate Warrior might make even shorter work of the opposition than usual.
Here comes the Hall of Fame phenom, the most intimidating and imposing competitor in WWE history.
And one of the most awe-inspiring entrances in all of sports entertainment. The dead man possesses amazing in-ring skill and seemingly supernatural powers.
Yeah, he really exists in a class all of his own, standing high above the competition. A man whose reputation precedes him, a myth, a legend in this industry.
Yeah, it really makes you second guess yourself when you find yourself going up against The Undertaker.
A victory over the Warrior makes you a legend, right, guys? Absolutely.
Could make you a future Hall of Famer.
Or you might find yourself in a hospital.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin! Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior! And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker!
champion challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
You have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted.
Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics.
Really? Hey, can I borrow that tape, Corey?
Absolutely not, Saxon. I'd be doing a disservice to my sources.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Ultimate Warrior is fired up and ready to go.
Gets inside the ring.
Ooh! Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. What's he hoping to find down there?
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Old school.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Warrior with great evasion.
Hoisted up.
Hard landing on the gut.
Good timing with that reversal.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Boom! And a big boot. Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, The Undertaker looked energized on that one.
Running power slam. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Demoralizing spot for the Warrior.
No, the Ultimate Warrior can come back at any moment.
Oh! These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium. Caught square by the haymaker.
Bad predicament right here.
Scoop slam.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
What a knockout punch.
Oh, man. Sent to the outside. Looking for his next form of attack. Oh, blasted him over the top.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
My goodness!
And then look at that!
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
Leg drop.
The Warrior trying to weather this storm.
A rare situation to see Warrior slowed down.
And he gets sent back into the ring. He's turning the tables.
And Warrior needed that badly.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy. Military press.
Load up the spaceship with rocket fuel because the Warrior is taking the opposition on a nosedive. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking this to the floor.
Down with force.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Snake eyes!
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
The time has...
Undertaker gets reversed. Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, man.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
The Ultimate Warrior is going to need to draw in the strength of his warriors to stay in this.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Running power slam.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
Taker is digging another hole.
Oh, and the Warrior reverses.
Dodges. Oh, that shot has to knock you out.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out. Ooh!
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Ooh, didn't see that one coming.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
He has him right where he wants him. The Undertaker with the cinch choke slam. The dead man laying waste to his competition.
Demoralizing spot for the Warrior.
A rare situation to see Warrior slowed down. Bang! And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known. Oh, ouch. He eludes the contact. Military press. Ooh.
Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power. Tombstone. Now that is why they're the champ.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Oh, what a power slam. Ooh, elbow strike. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Oh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
The Ultimate Warrior's run right into trouble.
No, the Ultimate Warrior can come back at any moment. Ooh! Boom! Tossing the shovel right at them. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it! Choke slam!
The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of moments.
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Uh-oh.
Knew what was coming there.
Warrior isn't taking this lying down anymore.
That might be the trigger for Warrior to battle his way back out of the ring and into the casket.
The end.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to... And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, and still World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
Good job by our champion holding on to that title.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.